Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for Saturday, the 28th of May, 2022. Today was a really great streaming day. And a lot of people who criticize me say, oh, Phil, you base a day being good off of, how much you make. No. Especially not a day like today. Today, on no stream did we even hit a tier 2 tips goal. But today was a really great day. I'll tell you why today was a really great day, because today not only did we all have fun, but it was a day when everyone who was on a stream was engaged. We had genuinely good, fun, honest interactions and reactions to the games I was playing. And thanks to the help and support of my viewers, we figured out what was going wrong, and I got all my animations back. So now all the pop-ups will happen again for contributions. I am incredibly pleased with this, because I was worried that we were going to lose that for a long time. I didn't really know what was going on. Of course, the solution may sadly have revealed an underlying problem with my PC, which we're going to talk about in just a moment. But let's talk, okay? So first of all, my hair's sticking up because I showered tonight. First stream today was a pre-stream podcast. We talked about a variety of stuff, but in particular, we talked about how yesterday my animations stopped working on the stream and how I had updated my OBS to the latest version of OBS, and it just snowballed and caused even more problems because now I can't even run that fan art montage that I run every single pre-stream. I can't even run animations in it anymore because OBS in later versions of the program limited the amount of memory that can use. And once you run an animation, that takes an incredible amount of memory, so I can't even use those anymore. So not only was I unable to figure out why my pop-up animations weren't playing for contributions, but then it seems like I had lost the ability to play my full animations on pre-streams and commercial breaks as well. So it's kind of like a double whammy of annoyance. And by the end of the stream, it was Team Terrahawk. He suggested, he had looked online, he says, there's some ability in OBS, this is my broadcasting and capturing software, open broadcast software, that says, check this box to use basically like GPU acceleration on animations coming through a browser plugin, i.e. animations coming in for contributions. I unchecked the box, restarted, and now they all work. So the good news is all the animations are back. But the bad news is this could implicate a bigger problem. My graphics card may be fried. It may not work. What I'm doing right now, the basic stuff I'm doing is all running through the CPU, not the GPU. And my capture device is a separate external capture device. It is not running through my GPU. It's very possible that over the years, my capture card has, my graphics card has gone on the fritz, and we just didn't realize this, and all of a sudden now, it's so bad, it just stopped working entirely. I can't even run the animations through it anymore. Good news is today, we just had that ability in OBS disabled. No problem. Didn't lag up the stream. And by the way, WWE is one of the games that, yes, can use a lot of memory, but we didn't have any issues. So I don't think it's going to be an issue turning off the GPU enhancement for those pop-up animations. I never wanted it to begin with. It was just something that was on by default. So, yeah, we got them back. Now, sadly, the whole pre-stream artwork deal cannot be fixed. Once you upgrade to a current version of OBS, they limit the amount of memory you can use in that slideshow of animation / pre-stream artwork. So I'm just stuck with what I have. I can only do the still frames. I cannot do any, sadly, moving stuff in that montage anymore. Not a huge loss. Still disheartening, though. I liked having the maximum amount of artwork there, and I loved all those animations people had submitted. It's sadly a loss. What I will tell you, using the modern OBS is kind of nice. Things move a lot faster. It's easy for me to click and group things together without hassle. I actually was able to group my webcam border and my webcam into one and just drag and drop tonight. No problem. It was actually way more complicated in older versions of OBS, and this one is just like zoop, 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 done. I was like, ooh, that's really cool. I'm going to keep doing that from now on. So I think I will get some good benefits out of using the latest OBS in general. There's a trade-off with that pre-stream art, okay? So anyway, then we went into WWE 2K22, had a lot of fun. We basically did as much as we kind of wanted to do on SmackDown. Because the game has even more content, but it's like, dude, I've been in SmackDown like 9-10 hours. We want to see something fresh and new. We want to be wrestling new wrestlers now. So at the very tail end of today's stream, after having gotten 2 different title belts and all of this, I said, let's switch over to Monday Night Raw, and that's where we're picking up again on Monday when I play the game again. Man, some of the matches were wild, because now I'm playing it on the hardest difficulty. I think Legend difficulty. Not to say that it's tough, it's just annoying because a lot of times the enemies get entire sequences where you cannot reverse a move at all, and they just pound and wail on you. You're like, damn, now I gotta do a stage of comeback, because these guys are assholes. There were some epic fights today, and it was really fun. I think the audience, especially those who really like pro wrestling, really enjoyed the stream today. It was a really good session of gameplay, so check it out if you haven't yet. And then tonight on the late stream, we did a game that I had no idea if I was going to like. It's called Pac-Man Museum Plus. It just came out on Game Pass on Xbox Series X. I didn't know what it was going into it. So what it is, it's a gathering of Pac-Man games. Not only the classics you're thinking of. Like, it's not just Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man. No, it's the weird and wild ones from over the years that I didn't even know existed. There's a game there that's pseudo 3D graphics that reminds me of Sonic 3D Blast. There's a game there from like 1990 freaking 6 that looks like Pac-Man on acid. There's console games of Pac-Man. There's all kinds of fun stuff, but it's all done inside of a virtual arcade. Did you ever watch me play Arcade Craft 9 years ago? It was actually the first game I ever streamed. It's kind of that premise. The more games you play and the better you do at them, you unlock more games and or more customizables for your custom arcade. By the end of the 2-hour stream, I had custom flooring, custom wallpaper. I had 4 ghosts walking around my arcade. I had music playing in the background, and I was playing all these super fun games. I really enjoyed like 2 or 3 of those games that I'd never even played before, and I got a bunch of achievements playing it. The audience loved it, and I did too. I thought it's a really great game. It's free on Game Pass. I believe it's $20 to buy. If you're into Pac-Man or any kind of retro, this is like an insanely good game, okay? Now, today were contributions sky high. We did hit a new record for members, 529. But sadly, by the end of the stream, we were down to 527 again. But we did hit a new record, okay? But tips, we didn't even hit a tier 2 tips goal today. But you know what? It's not all about that. It's about us having fun and having a good time with the streams, and that's exactly what happened today. We had a ton of fun, whether it was the pre-stream podcast, shooting the shit, and then actually helping each other to figure out how to get the animations back. The WWE stream, where we had a ton of fun with crazy zany matches, close finishes, and moving on with progression in the game. Or Pac-Man Museum Plus, where we had no idea what to expect, and it ended up being a cool combination of kind of retro fun and customizables and all kinds of stuff. So, by the way, what I need is your feedback. Would you like to see Pac-Man Museum Plus again? Personally, I would love to play it again. I'm even considering, no lie, maybe tossing it in as a random main daytime stream next week, rather than playing it as a night stream, because I already have Uncharted and Link to the Past for the night streams. So I'm debating, maybe I'll just do like an actual daytime stream of Pac-Man Museum Plus this week coming up to get some good progress in it and get better at the games, unlockables, all kinds of stuff, right? Let me know your feedback. Leave it, obviously watch the videos, leave your comments on the videos, leave feedback on the videos, and let me know. You could do in the comments of this video as well, or, just let me know your feedback if you want to see it again, all right? Great streaming day today, guys. Tomorrow we got more Skyrim Anniversary Edition chill fun on the main stream, and then tomorrow night we've got Uncharted 2 continuing on, all right? Guys, thank you so much. Please have a good evening. I'll see you in the AM. Peace out.